What are you spying on?
I'm not.
Well, it looks as if you are.
Have you seen them?
Oh, you're not still fretting over them bin men, are you? I mean, is it their day?
Oh, who knows? They make it up as they go along. Do you know I've had to get Betty to take Tootsie to the vets for a checkup?
Oh, it's not worth upsetting yourself for.
It'd take more than a gang of ruffians in hobnail boots and donkey jackets to upset me. That galvanised zinc bin has served me well.
But wheelie bins is progress.
Progress, my eye. It's not progress. It's a Mr. Jobsworth by the name of Jarvis Skelton. I'll Jarvis Skelton him when I clap eyes on him.
Good morning. Everybody happy? Right, so, what would be your ideal wedding?
The lights are on, but there's nobody at home.
No, I'm doing a competition. In less than 10 words, what would be your ideal wedding?
The fella not turning up?
I thought we could go to the Woolly for dinner today. Leave Kate with me, mum.
No, I'm skint.
Got that money on the side.
I said I'm skint.
Well, then I'll pay.
Don't fancy it.
Kane, we need to sort things out. I bet if your dad asked you'd go.
Yeah, because I'd get some intelligent conversation, that's why.
I'm not putting up with this. I'm not.
I'll ignore her. It's one of those days.
Why, what's up?
Nothing.
Didn't even say goodnight when you went to bed last night.
Sorry.
She's missing Sid.
It's not that. Sid's history.
All right, so what is it?
It's the prospect of working with the pig, Adrian Collins. I can just about stand his constant stream of sexual jabs, but last night he went too far.
What did he do?
He made a pass at me. No, actually, worse than that, he had the gall to imply that I should be grateful for his attentions.
Well, I hope you put him straight.
Yeah, well, I didn't handle it very well. I threw a cup of coffee over him.
Good. I hope he was scalding hot and it went, you know where?
Wasn't a very clever thing to do.
Well, you want to complain about sexual harassment, then?
What? And have him say that I'm a hysterical woman who led him on?
No, you've got to do something.
Yeah, I know.
Are you the occupier of this house, sir?
What's it got to do with you?
I'm from the television licensing. Now, we've reason to believe you have a television here. We've detected signals.
Hey, you're from the TV. I like Ant and Dec, mate. But my dad says they're not a patch on Morecambe and White. Anyway, I better go. My dad says I'm not to talk to strangers.
Is your dad in?
He don't talk to strangers neither.
I'll come back later.
Yeah, and if you're from the TV...
Oh, you have one?
It's about time you put something decent on. Hello? Sorry, I'm in an hurry. I'm late for work. Hello, Mr. Skelton. Yeah, you know I'm late, don't you? Yeah, I will. I'll get my finger out. Bye.
See you later.
You need a holiday.
Do I?
Where would you like to go?
What's brought all this on?
There's a furrow.
Oh, my God.
Might turn into a permanent wrinkle. Or ridge, a whole row of ridges.
Cheers, Ray. Besides, I'm a pub landlady. I'm supposed to cover it all with half an inch of slap.
Well, if we go away, the sun can smooth it out.
Don't. I'm not really shrivelling up, am I?
Your troubles.
Well, that's the price of being a landlady.
Give yourself a break.
Half a landlady.
Square it with Diane.
Why now?
Well, if you want to be knee-deep in soggy autumn leaves, that's fine. I'd rather be lying next to you on a hot, white, sandy beach, sipping from the same cool drink through straws, feeling your soft, tanned skin against mine.
I'll ask Diane.
What are you doing?
I'm in a hurry.
Yes, well, you can take that and put it on the tip.
I am. Ta-ra, the tally licence block's after us.
Then you can come back and you can take my rubbish as well.
What's that?
Well, go on, take that big black monstrosity and then remove my refuse.
You're supposed to put your rubbish in the wheelie bin, Mrs. Birch. Even I know that.
I will not have a dim-witted, dingle-born dustbin man telling me how I should dispose of my waste products.
Perhaps I could help you, madam.
You're him, aren't you?
The one and only Mr. Jarvis Skelton. Charge hand, Tate, trash, refuse removal, B-team. Covering Robblesfield, Connelton, and of course, Emmerdale. Now what can I do for you?
I am too much of a lady to tell you.
I'm just popping out for a bit. I'll be back in time for tea.
Well, I'm not working, are you?
No, but I thought I might go in the station and try and sort it out.
Stick up for yourself, Mum.
Don't I always?
Oh, but you've done nothing wrong.
I don't always feel like that.
Mum, that's how they want you to feel. Don't you take any bull. Give it them straight.
Come here, you.
What?
You make me really proud when you talk like that.
I get it off you, don't I?
Just take it.
Not possible.
Take it!
I can't, can I, Mr. Skelton?
Not anymore, son. It's regulations.
Regulations, that is the oldest excuse in the book. I'm only following orders.
I need to get off.
You've only just clocked on.
I've got a problem.
Well, take my old bin and you can go.
No, nay, definitely not.
I see you've sorted out your little problem then, Edna. You know, I knew you were making a mountain out of a molehill.
Leonard, I am not one for physical violence, but I may ask you to knock this fella down.
What? These fellas are only doing their job.
Right, missus.
Madam?
I'll tell you what I'm about to do. Sam, pick up the good lady's old bin. Now, tip its contents into yon wheelie bin.
Hey!
Go on, lad. I thought you had to be somewhere.
There you are, Edna. Common sense prevails.
I want that rubbish back!
You know what?
He heard.
Sorry, madam. It's council property now.
There's a character, that lad.
A character? He's cocksure. But I'll see him plucked.
I think these are going to add a bit of class to the place.
I knew you'd like them. You've got class.
Yeah, well, that's our London upbringing.
I know.
Mind you, I don't know what the local yokels are going to think about it.
These are specially designed to fit any rear.
Yeah, we haven't seen some of the rears that come in here.
I'm glad we can do business together, Vivian.
My pleasure, Stephanie. We must get our Christmas hamper line up and running again.
Oh, Raging Inferno didn't put you off then.
If the vicar can cope with his church being ruined, I'm sure I can cope with a chip pan fire.
Good for you. To be honest, it's a relief to know we can still be friends.
Yeah, well, why not?
Well, I expect you've got lots of friends.
Me? Yeah. Oh, hundreds, lots.
Nice.
Mainly down in London.
Oh, me too.
Nice. I won't be able to take all of these seats off you, you know.
Oh, no problem.
What are you going to do with the rest of them?
Oh, there's always a bum somewhere screaming out for a seat.
Take yourself off there, then.
Just like that.
Oh, didn't do it any good fretting about her here.
Seth, it's Australia, not rotten.
If it's money you worry about, we'll find a way. Talk some sense to her, Mr. Turner, will you?
Why, what's the matter?
She's been up phone a couple of times to Kathy.
Ah, yes, she phoned me yesterday. Splendid news about the baby, isn't it?
Well, yeah. It is if that fella she's got in tow don't let her down.
Why would he?
Gosh, she's picked some right lemons in her time.
I'm sure she'll be all right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's just that, well, I wish she wasn't so far away.
Well, if I wasn't so busy in the B&B, I'd like to go and visit her.
That's what I told Betty to do.
Oh, well, that's a splendid idea.
It's Australia.
Well, I could help you out with the fare.
Oh, thanks, Alan. But it's not just that. You know who's going to look after him?
Young Laura will see to me.
Well, to tell the truth, Betty, it would put my mind at rest if you went, just to make sure she's all right.
Would it?
You're much better about talking about baby crows and booties and things, aren't you?
Ah, the little love.
Right, that's it. I'll go on computer and get you a cheap flight.
Hey, just a minute, Tiger. Not too cheap. I want to go first class and silver service.
I know. I deserve a dream wedding because when I did it the first time round, Rodney was sniffing after the bridesmaids.
It's not bad. That's more than 10 words, so I deserve a dream wedding because if I won, I might find a nice guy who'd marry me.
Oh.
Mind if I sit here?
Surprised you want to.
Why not? Don't say we can't still be friends. I know I was well out of order about the whole Kane thing.
He brings out the worst in people.
Yeah, but still, I was only really thinking about myself.
We all do that.
Well, I'm sorry.
Careful. Carry on like this and we'll be back together. What's up?
Nothing. Well, you can do better for yourself than a builder's labourer.
Sid, I was married to a trucker. What you mean is you can do better for yourself.
Of course I don't.
Better than a middle-aged, married, moaning woman with 2 teenage kids.
Oh, Angie. Where are you going?
That's what I've got to do.
What's up? They're here. Well, tell them no one's in.
I'm from the television licensing. I called earlier today. I'd like to inspect your property to see if there's a TV on the premises.
Well,
if you don't
it's
mind.
not really convenient at the moment. You see, the place is a bit of a mess, and otherwise, if it was any other time, then I might be able to let you in, but... Not everyone sits around watching telly all day, you know.
Our detection instruments indicate there was a television in use on these premises.
Yeah, well, they must be on the blink.
So what about the dust-free rectangle on the table?
Oh, you have nosed upstairs and down.
And where's that, lad?
Never seen him before. Quick! He's a thief! He's trying to nick the telly!
What? The telly you haven't got?
I deserve a dream wedding because I'd make a dream wife. Not bad. Not true either, but who cares?
I deserve a dream wedding because,
You stuck, Mrs. Hope?
No, I'm not stuck. I've got a very fertile mind. Because I get fed up of standing behind my counter listening to Emily whittering on.
No, I don't think that's what they're going to be looking for.
I know. I deserve it because I just do.
I take it you're responsible.
Me being responsible? I don't think anyone's ever accused me of that.
All that tatty furniture dumped on my premises.
It's not tatty. It's stylish. I furnished my cafe with it.
Well, come and take the rest away then.
Do I take it you're very upset, Rodney?
Yes,
Have I been a very naughty girl?
you should have asked.
Well then, do you think I deserve a spanked bottom?
Just consult me in future, right?
Your dad is going to go ape.
I know.
And Lisa.
I know.
And Belle's going to miss it and all.
So am I.
That fella says he's coming back.
What's that telly doing outside? It's broke. Yeah? Well, who broke it?
The licence fella came.
What, and smashed it up? I dropped it. Oh, you fat egg.
He was trying to hide it in your flat.
He wouldn't have to hide it if he'd not let him in. You know that you don't let government, council or money collectors in.
He didn't. I did.
Oh, well, I might have guessed. You stupid bitch.
I'll catch you later.
Hiya.
I didn't think you were on duty today.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm glad I caught you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I want a quick word.
What about?
Last night? Look, give me 5 minutes. We can sort it.
Well, what would you have done then?
I wouldn't have let him in.
I thought they had authority.
Let's get to the pub, eh? We could have a game of bones.
Do you think I'm sitting playing dominoes with you two airheads?
Do you fancy a game? It wasn't Letitia's fault, Kane. Are you going to be all right?
Why shouldn't I be? I don't know why you like showing me up.
You don't need no help from me.
I can't do nothing right.
No.
I've had enough of this.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm going. I'm leaving you.
Look, I'm sorry if I came over a bit strong in the car.
A bit?
Well, aye, come on. I mean, I'm not the first one to try it on, am I?
Yeah, surprisingly, they're not all like you.
Well, the way I see it, I mean, what's the harm? A bloke and a woman parked up in a car, and what's the harm in them having a bit of fun to pass the time?
Yes, if that's what they both want.
I misread the situation, that's all.
Misread it? You pushed it. You wouldn't take no for an answer.
Well, I find you attractive. I can't help that.
Oh, don't give me that.
Fair enough. You don't feel the same way. Even I got the message when you drenched us in coffee. Come on, let's call it quits.
Hey, you're early.
Yeah, just my break.
Mm.
Oh, forget the number crunching. Why don't you get some fantastic holidays up online?
Diane reckons she can do without you?
Yeah, can you?
Never.
You know what I've got the urge to do?
How long's your break?
Long enough. I think we should practice our sun oil massage techniques.
Mm.
What are you doing here?
You want to take a look at those tiles before I put them on, Ray?
Not now.
Well, I'll carry on then, should I?
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh. You're going to need these back. We're going to be away for a while.
Hopefully you'll be finished by the time we get back.
Well, anything to please a lady.
Might be a bit extra in it for you if you are. Now, where were we?
Actually, I better get back to work.
Oh, what's up?
Well, I just don't want Diane to think I'm taking advantage.
Those worry lines are disappearing already.
Ah, it's the prospect of getting away from here for a while. You better have that sun already.
Listen, I graft hard and I play hard. I support 2 ex-wives and 3 kids. It's not perfect, but that's me. And you put all that on the line for a misunderstanding.
Excuse me, you put that on the line because you molested me.
Molested you?
What am I meant to do? Let any bobby who fancies a quickie just get on with it?
Oh, let's have it right, Ange. You're not exactly fresh out the convent, are you? Maybe it's not uniforms that turn you on. Maybe you're the opposite. You like a bit of rough, don't you? The Kane Dingles of this world, or that toy boy you knock about with. So don't come the poor victimised, hard-working WPC. You're a mess. Your husband walked because he couldn't get your hands off Dingle. You're late for shifts, bleating on about bringing your kids up. You're bringing them up that well. One of them's already been inside for driving over his teacher.
Do you know what? I was going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I thought maybe I had overacted, but you are worse than any of them.
Oh, go on. Hit me. Really blot your copybook.
You know what? It doesn't make a difference. I was going to come in here and hand in my notice anyway. You've just made it a whole lot easier.
It's no use getting worked up, Edna. It's just your bins.
Do you know how long the reproductive cycle of the housefly takes?
What?
Well, do you?
I'm an expert on the human reproductive cycle.
Oh, typical.
Well, go on then, tell us. I'll put it in the next pub quiz.
8 days. That is why we empty our bins every 7. But it'll be once a fortnight with these wheelie bins, you mark my words. Once a fortnight, and then where will that get us? I'll tell you. It'll be diarrhea, dysentery, and Black Death.
So Betty flies out on Tuesday.
Yeah, me and her are going to go down London, get her a visa.
I wish I could see Cathy. She were always good to me. She listened to my problems.
It's your go, Sam.
Got something on your mind, haven't you, Sam?
No, I'm only Arcane and Letitia.
I can't think straight neither when I'm daydreaming. Sometimes I look round and I've cleaned every ashtray and I can't remember doing it. It's lovely, daydreaming.
Till you wake up.
Yeah, but supposing your dreams come true.
What's your dream, Louise?
To get away with the man I love, away from all the lectures in this place.
Oh, you're not referring to me.
Don't think I'll come crawling back to you.
Can I have that in writing?
Oh, you think you're so big, don't you? No one likes you. They're just scared of you. My mum says you're a bully.
Yeah? Well, you can tell that big mouth cow to mind her own business.
Oh, she's only sticking up for me.
Oh, well, let's see how she sticks up for you when you turn up on the doorstep.
You will never find anyone as good to you as me.
I've got one. One who I'd rather spend 10 minutes with than a lifetime of your whining.
Who?
On your bike.
Oh, you're making it up. You have got no one, because no one's that daft.
Get out of me lying.
You don't want people to think you're getting obsessed, eh?
What people? I'm not obsessed, but I'll get me own back on that skeleton fella if it's the last thing I do.
It's no good worrying about what Kane's gonna do, because he's gonna do it any road.
Just don't like seeing him being rotten to Letitia.
She must think a lot of him to stay.
How come someone like him gets a nice girl?
When you can't get one yourself.
Yeah, well, you're not the only one in that boat, Sam.
I think you're a very sensitive soul.
He is.
Too good for this world.
Too soft, my dad says.
I don't think there's anything more attractive than a man with a child in his eyes.
Don't you?
Someone whose gentleness reaches out and tugs at a girl's heartstrings.
She got away with hers, hasn't she, Sam?
I read a poem once.
To be quite honest, I'm ready to give me heart, me soul, me everything to such a man. The very Reverend Ashley Thomas only has to say the word, and I'd be putty in his soft pink hands.
Hey! Oi! Oh, you forgot this pile of crud!